What is going on, All Terrain Nation? Whether it be two-wheel drive,
four-wheel drive.
does it really matter what you drive?
Not tonight. It sure doesn't.
As long as our TV holds out here. This is your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd.
I'm Kelly Boyd.
Kelly Boyd. And that's right. Tonight, we are on ATN podcast channel. We are dedicated over here now. We've checked all the algorithms, everything. And basically, YouTube says separate it. Yeah. So we're separating it, Kelly. And I mean,
just the channels, just the
channels. Just the channels. I mean, we don't have a ton of subscribers on this channel, but hopefully everybody joins in over here. And I'm going to go ahead and share this over on the other side, because they're probably going, hey, where are they?
Like, where they at? Probably not doing one tonight,
right? Because I see they're starting to slowly pop in here. But let me go ahead and do that. Kelly, what are you doing tonight? I mean, you've been working all night long.
I have been.
So what's the dealio?
So Mondays are usually pretty crazy for me anyway, but we took a couple days off and did truck rodeo not last week, but the week before. And so I'm literally like trying to play catch up, but it's also end of quarter for me at work. It's all the things. And I worked a lot last Monday. And so then I had to leave early on Friday. Yeah. And so that kind of caught up with me too on a Monday, because people still work on Friday, even if I don't. So,
wait, what?
I know, it's crazy. So tonight I am celebrating clocking out about 6 minutes ago with a Nashville hard cider white cranberry edition.
Pinky's up on that. Classy.
That's what you do.
Yeah, well, I've had the Monday from hell. I woke up didn't realize it till I just pulled out of our road, took the turn down here, and all of a sudden my truck like flashed low tire, which I've had an issue with this tire for my company vehicle for a while anyways. I was like, oh, it's just under 20 whatever pounds.
Right.
No, it was at 3 pounds. And I was like, and I pulled down to the end of the stop sign. I was like, and we have a school across the road. And I was like, I know I've got this little pump in the truck. Let's see because maybe it broke off the bead. You just don't know. And it's still dark out. And I was like, crap. So I do that. And then as I hook it up, I hear the truck dinging and the gas light is on. I'm like, Christ, man. Could what is going on here? But it turned out you were I think you were a little panicky with me this morning.
A little bit,
because you saw what I had posted something on social media. Is just like
it's just been one of those days.
It's a Monday,
and it was one of those weekends, so like it's just been one of those lives.
So Rob says the audio is a little scratchy. We are battling some demons up here in the studio all of a sudden, and yeah, it could be. Just hold tight just a second.
Yeah. He's going to try a reboot of something, I think.
Check. Let us know if this is any better. I restarted the our audio system there. We are having it's a Monday. So please let me know if the audio is getting better. And guys, if you would help us on this particular video, share this one out, please, because not a lot of people know, we have like 165 subscribers on this channel, like nothing for us.
They said it's the same. Dang.
We'll be right back after these important messages. our breaking news stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And you never know till I go to like edit the
Preview
video.
it. Yeah.
And I'm like, that was the best take I've. No audio.
Oh. Check the board over there. Check, check. There it goes, Rob said. We're back. Bud Guy says he can hear us. Does it sound okay? Or is it still scratchy? Keep talking. Yeah.
It could be my channel too. You never know.
Yeah, who knows? Some things could be kind of going on there. But yeah, let's welcome to some more Monday.
Yeah, welcome in if you're joining us. Once again, please share this on your socials. If you got friends that view this, they may not know. Hey, they're on tonight. I did promote it over on the other channel, but
yeah,
it's still scratchy.
Check. Is it still scratchy for me?
How does Kelly sound?
Dave is scratchy, but not Kelly.
Yeah.
So it's yours. Imagine that. I'm the fun one. I'm the one that it works for. Thank you for that clarification, Bud Guy. That does help. Well, you do use your mic way more than I use mine too, so I don't know if that does anything for you, but so it's been a Monday of Mondays, as you can see. So we're gonna keep working here to get it taken care of. But like Dave said, if you will share it out, then again, people might think that this is an every Monday thing with this scratchiness or the audio or the fun stuff over here. But all of our friends will know where we are. And Rob says it's scratchy for both for him now. Oh, we'll just keep at it. He's looking for another microphone to see, I think, but may just have to.
We'll be right back. I promise. Talk amongst yourselves. I don't know if this is working better or not. They're gonna have to be some editing on this video.
You think just a little bit?
Yeah. Once again, hopefully it sounds better. I restarted the computer. I restarted the board. I don't know what's going on.
And like Dave said, you didn't hear this, but we just talked about it. It's like the computer's been off all weekend, so it's not like it needed a reboot anytime soon. It just apparently wanted to still be on vacation. Okay, so hopefully that will get you. So let's try this again. So welcome to All Terrain Nation, folks. You gonna do the intro again? Might as well.
Maybe. What's going on, All Terrain Nation? Whether it be 2-wheel drive,
4-wheel drive.
If you're watching this after the fact, I've had to edit the first 10 minutes out of this. I hope everybody's doing well today. This is the Monday of Mondays, Kelly.
Last week was worse, but this week is, like we're just gradually rolling down the hill, I think. So let's just plan that tomorrow's going to be so much better.
Thank God Tim's not with us right now, because Tim would be giving me
oh my gosh. And he would be able to talk to them all and they would all be fine. It would be quite hilarious.
Yeah, it would be us.
But yes, welcome to it.
Hopefully they can. I haven't seen a comment yet. Hopefully there's something going on here.
Yeah, hopefully there's actually a video happening right now too. So I do see it says there's 10 people in there. So here's hoping.
Yeah.
But yeah. Welcome to All Terrain Nation. And yeah. So we're gonna get started talking this evening. So we actually had some fun over the last couple of weeks. I missed last week with y'all. Because what was I doing last? Oh, softball. I had to work at the ball field. Yeah, had to work my volunteer job that seems to be a full-time job.
Yes, Justin.
We did.
We're gonna discuss that in a little bit.
So, yes, I missed y'all last week, but we'll talk about it a little bit this week. And
so speaking of that, so we'll just kick right in. So a couple weeks ago now, we do there's a Texas press event we do every year.
Mm-hmm.
We go to the State Fair of Texas, the opening media day, which is not the opening day. It's like a day or two before that. And usually there's some good press conferences because trucks are Texas and Texas is trucks. And so there's usually for truck launches, there's some really good stuff there. This year, Ram was really bringing it with talking about the V8 being back.
Yeah.
And they showcased what the future was, some new trims. I know you took notes on that stuff.
I did.
It's beyond my brain capacity to remember any of that now. But I was happy that Ram was very excited. And the people that we know the people that are doing the PR teams that are doing this, they are so happy that the V8 is back.
Yes, they're so happy because they got beat up so badly when they took the V8 away, but they're so excited to talk about it because there is definitely a crowd that are never going to adopt to the Hurricane. And then there are folks that realize that the Hurricane's amazing. And then there are folks that are just going to be like, I don't even want to talk about a Hurricane. What is that? Just give me my V8 Hemi and let's call it a day.
Right. And which is okay. I like the fact that if you look at their setup, we'll just look at Ford because we do talk a lot of Ford. Ford's best selling pickup truck is not a V8.
Yeah.
It's the 3.5 and even down. They'll do some stuff with the 2.7 in that truck. And we were surprised. We were on a press event last spring, a year ago, with the trimmer, and they had both V8 and 3.5 sitting there, and we thought we were in the V8.
We did.
And now some of that's probably piped in sound, I would say. But I did drive both, and I couldn't tell you which one was which, really.
No, there was definitely oomph under the hood in both of them. And that's the thing with tech these days and the ability to make these vehicles perform better than just the cylinders that are in it.
Yeah. But Ram was real happy with the Hurricane. I really do think the Hurricane is a good. Probably 80% of the people buying a pickup truck, that straight six, is probably more than they need. We drove it. We've drove that truck in that new Ram, and I liked it. I didn't think it was bad. Now, I'm the dude that always says I want more horsepower. So there is that. I'm not going to lie. I want big V8s if I can get them. But no, the good engine, but having that back now, it is in their hybridish setup. What they call e-torque, I believe is what Ram calls their setup. So that's interesting, and I believe we've driven this truck before, but it will be interesting to see now the new badging and stuff, the little the V8 badging. That's all fun. Ram does a great job with that.
They do. They're very good at the aesthetics of things, and from anything from the V8, the TRX, the Hemi, the Hellcat, the Jailbreak edition, as it may be.
Right.
All of the different ways they do a great job at putting the marketing together. And here comes your cat. I just want to say hello.
The cat has to be a part of everything. But yes, so there was that press event. We had a plethora of vehicles to drive. To go through just a couple what we saw there that we could have driven, but we didn't.
I didn't drive the Genesis. You rode in the Genesis, but I didn't drive it this year. The GV80, I think.
Yeah. Super plush ride.
We did not drive the Frontier Pro 4X or the Armada Pro 4X because we ran out of time to do the Armada.
One really bums me out because I really wanted to drive that vehicle.
Same.
But we get we get like 8 hours at a bunch of vehicles.
It's not even 8. It's 7 because by the time or like 6.5 hours as it turns out, because you've got an hour break for lunch that you can't drive the vehicles. And then you have 30 minutes to an hour of tech talk in the morning of like, here's what the day looks like. Manufacturers talk to you and say, here's what we brought, things like that. And then we are done sharp at 5 o'clock. Like the vehicles are done.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Because the press fleet has to be taken back.
Yes, because it's got to be taken back. And to be honest with you, for those that have not done a lot of vehicle reviews in one day, it's exhausting and you start tripping over your words. So really, even though you only quote unquote have like 6.5 or 7 hours, it's too much time to get as many vehicles as we would like to because we are video content.
Oh, 100% on that. And out of everything that we were able to drive, what was your favorite?
Oh, 100% the Jailbreak.
Really, the Durango?
Yeah, the Durango. The Durango Hellcat Jailbreak Edition was my absolute favorite of.
So, for those that don't know, explain what are we getting?
Oh, you're gonna ask me all the
details. I don't have all the digits up, but just I'm curious.
It's almost 800 horsepower under the hood. It is a SUV that is, I won't say murdered out, but it's pretty close to being murdered out. The one that we drove was actually like a carbonized gray color. Mm-hmm. No, not carbonized, like
just a gray,
like a dark gray color. And it just goes straight off the gate, straight off the line. And it's fun. It rumbles. It's beautiful. It has all the fun things that go along with it. And if I could justify having one in the driveway, it would be my daily.
Right. And you had previously, a couple of years ago was the last time we drove the Durango SRT.
Mm-hmm.
You had said by far this was one of your favorite vehicles to drive, right?
It is. Yeah, it handles well. It handles like a sports car, but it's the comfort of an SUV. So there's that from that perspective.
I think they can. Y'all might be able to hear it.
In video, just doesn't do it justice.
Yeah, there we go. That puts a smile on Mama Bear. Hopefully, you guys could hear that. Let us know, please. But yeah, no. The for this, they did update it slightly. So they quit making this for about a year when the current or previous management was like, no, we're just doing EVs.
Yeah,
we're just hardcore. We're going to do EVs. And so this car went away, but they brought it back. It didn't have as much. I didn't feel like this version have as much carbon fibery stuff all over it. It could have been the trim that we were driving. The screen in it though was still the weakest point of it. It was like something from 2009 or 10. Like,
see, I don't agree. I didn't think it was that bad on the inside.
Back, you remember the backup? Okay, they said they could barely hear it. I'll play it again in a second. But you said when the backup camera was awful.
Yeah.
So that's what I remember. Kind of it was very
yes, I did say that.
Kind of 16-bit.
That wasn't my favorite part for sure. So that would be one thing that I would ding it for would be, hey, let's update the backup camera, and the quality of the video on it was the challenge. And then it just didn't make quite as much sense for what you were utilizing it for.
Right. But I mean, these are things that I'm going to not ding it for when we release our review of this car, because
that's why, because you're not using audio.
Yeah.
Over to, no, you're not. Over to the right. Go. Click it. There you go. Now you are. Now share.
That's probably like it. Okay. Look at that. Teamwork makes the dream work. But yeah, so I wouldn't ding it for that necessarily. Let us know if you can hear it this time. That sounds so good, man.
Ready?
I don't know what you were doing there. Then you finally got in.
I put my foot on it.
Yeah, there we go. That puts a smile on Mama Bear's face over there, I can tell.
Just a little bit.
There's just nothing like a V8. I don't care if it's a 4-cylinder with makes 5,000 horsepower. You start this thing up, Kelly, and you know.
Your smile there, like pure enjoyment.
It was joy. It was joy.
But this thing, what I don't remember as tested. It was well over $100,000.
I don't remember.
I'm
I don't
not
know.
asking
Did
you
we
for
even
your
call
notes.
about? Did we even talk about the
I don't
numbers
even think
on
we.
that one?
Well, I think
We may not have looked at the Monroney on that one.
I think we know this one. Just don't even look.
I think we had a feeling of what it was.
But yeah, no, we definitely it was pricey. But I mean, pure sexy, man. Like I'll show you the interior or the engine here. You can see the supercharger of it. This is all raw video, by the way. I haven't done anything with this, so I'm not sure exactly what you get to see. But just, and you can see the engine shaking. It was fun when you were revving it,
and you could feel it. Like you could feel the whole car rev too. It was totally like, I think I actually maybe mentioned this in the video. Is like it's like watching Fast and the Furious and feeling the whole car rumble.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Here I want to bring a little bit more raw video up for you guys, especially if you're into the chat here right now. I'm gonna mute this because I don't know what we were talking about exactly. So let's just go ahead and mute this. So there won't be any audio with this part of it, but you know, we at least show them what it looked like. But yeah, so here this thing is. It's all dirty because this thing had been. You can see we're kind of playing in the Texas dirt there with us. But man, oh man, like, do they know how to brand?
Yeah, they do a very good job, and that is one thing that we talked about. So I did find 93,755 as tested.
Really?
Yeah, so not as bad as I would have thought it would have been. But stock on it or base price is 84,995.
Yeah.
So before you add destination charge of almost $2,000, the wheels are an upgrade for $1,300. The stripes on the hood are $1,500. So you've got a few things that add up to it. But it also has a premium package on it for about $2,000. Oh, and it's Destroyer Gray clear coat exterior paint is the color on it, and it's an upgrade. It's $395, so not terrible.
No,
compared to other vehicles we see on the
upgrades. We have a $93,000 car outside as is. You know,
I know, but I'm talking color. Like it's not terrible from a color upgrade perspective cost because $395 is actually kind of cheap for an upgrade on the color.
Well,
these
and
days.
they charge for everything. So let me see if you guys. This is around Kelly's driving this thing.
Oh Lord, I don't even know what I probably said here.
Oh, I do.
I'm looking back at you is what I'm doing. Is it the first? It wasn't amazing. The second or third, or I don't know, however many times if you're keeping count, was even better.
I don't even think you got all the way into it.
I didn't because we were on a Texas country road in Mexico trying to go 60.
Is this?
Oh wait, is this what you were looking for earlier?
Yes, I think this is. So I'm gonna let this. This is raw. Dave getting car sick.
Are you sharing this audio this time?
I think so.
Oh, that is a terrible shot of me. Come on, do better.
You set the camera in there. All right, so hopefully they can hear this.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Hold on. Holy shit. This thing will put you back in your man. Get out of the car. 10 out of 10, highly recommend.
I gotta see that one more time. You felt it hit so hard. You felt your brain hit the back of your skull. And I want to wait. I got pause it.
You are terrible about this.
I was trying to hit it. So I knew that when you were taking off with it, you weren't giving it the full what it could do.
No, because I didn't know how much it was gonna like squirrel.
And we didn't put any track modes or anything on this. But so I was like, not that I'm gonna outdo you, but I'm like, I'm gonna give it everything it's got. And right there. So hopefully you guys could hear that. That was one
What
of,
brain?
right. Well, many people might say that, but that was one of the highlights of that. Hopefully I assume they're not chatting much, so I assume you guys can still hear us.
Yeah.
There's only like 7 people in this tonight. I knew this was going to be a problem bringing it over here,
Yeah.
but it had to be done eventually.
Right.
But yeah, so that was definitely a highlight of the trip. We got to drive the RHO.
Oh, they said again they could barely hear it. Oh wait, no, that's better. Sorry, that's the
I was gonna say
previous
that
video.
was
Okay,
10
sorry.
minutes ago. But so we got to drive the RHO, which was fun.
Yeah, we did.
Not V8 fun like that.
No,
but definitely that was fun, and the high output of that 550 somewhere in there horsepower and that straight six fun. The 4Runner, which is one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight, because we got to drive that. I dropped a review on the channel, and we drove the new 4Runner. And now this was your first time getting to drive it in any iterations.
Yep, because last year it was new at the Texas State Fair.
So
State Fair of Texas.
In the spring, when I went out to Arizona, I had lined up a press vehicle to drive it and get used to it. Mark and Jess got to drive it, and we had it was a good vehicle. I couldn't complain. It was in the limited trim, so
the more bougie.
Yeah, more bougie. Cup holders were a pain in the ass, but past that, I didn't really worry about much. But yeah, so I was excited to try the Pro the TRD Pro version out, because I wanted their best of the best.
Yeah.
And so we took it out. What was your initial opinions of it? We saw it a year ago at launch. We saw it at a press launch.
We did. And it was a much needed update that was needed for that one. So you didn't see a ton of updates on the outside, in my opinion, but on the inside, you definitely saw the upgrades, because the 4Runner itself needed a massive overhaul from that perspective, because it was the same truck for how long? What, like 10 years or something like that?
No, I think longer than that. I think 9 maybe is when it came out.
2009. And last year was 2024. So it was was it new for 25 then? I think the new body style, right?
Yes.
So
what we drove was a 25.
Like 15 years maybe. So like quite a bit of time between remodels, as it may be. And redesigns.
Tim with Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk still to this day says that it was due to be canceled. They were going to kill the 4Runner. And I think it explains why we see the Land Cruiser.
Yep. Because they were probably going to go just to that.
Yeah, we're just going to do Land Cruiser, and which is weird because 4Runner sales were just like the previous version, which was so outdated.
Well, and they always are, because they've got such a fanboy following in the 4Runner community.
But that's my point, is they were so outdated, and just sales were very, very steady till the last year.
Yeah. So it's just crazy to me that it took that long to get a refresh, but it definitely was a much needed update. The interior looks a lot better than the previous generation that we sat on for, as we were talking about 15 years from that perspective, but definitely appreciated the renewal of it. For those that don't know, the Limited has a 6th row. The TRD Pro does not have, or not 6th row, has a 3rd row. The TRD Pro does not have a 3rd row in it, because it's got that extra battery pack in the back.
Yeah, the back, you lose 4 or 5 inches in the back, which is
height wise, but it really doesn't. You don't notice it.
Yeah, and I mean that's not breaking news by any means, but it definitely is something there. Let's see. So I know this isn't the greatest, but it was in the mud bath color, which was a good color. I was pretty fond of this vehicle. Riding in these now is so much better than the previous generation.
Oh, 100%.
So much more comfortable.
It's more responsive.
You don't have that goofy automatic shifter where it's like a Lego thing going through there. It got up and go, and you'll see in the video. I dropped the video on it. You can tell, like, I get into it. It doesn't like throw you back, but by the time it hits probably 3rd gear, and at 3,000 RPMs, you feel the boost.
That's where it wants to take off.
You feel everything coming together, and it's just boom, it takes off a little bit. But the biggest problem we have is, obviously you lose a little cargo room, which we said in the video wasn't that big of a deal. It truly isn't. But the biggest thing you lose is your wallet.
Yeah.
Well, at $72,000.
Why are you going to ask me, Monroe?
I know what this was. It was $72,000. And this, I hate to be like this. is not a $72,000 vehicle at any. This to me, and I know people hate this because I think this is a mid $50,000 price tag, Kelly.
Now, base on it's 66,900.
But
So you're a
as
little more
tested.
in, but yeah, as tested, which included tailgate LED light, roof rack, cargo lights, skid plate on the rear diff, towing, accessory rotary LED lantern. Really, it's kind of a bunch of nickel and diming kind of things. Cargo mats, floor mats. So it's really like the things they added to it aren't really necessary to do it, because honestly, you're going to get a delivery and processing fee of about $1,400.
Yeah.
So $1,450 is what it is. But if you were to take all the add-ons in, I think it's a more realistic vehicle. So it is digital key subscription $275, tailgate LED $200, roof rack $700 added on to it. So that's an added of $1,700 that you really wouldn't need.
Yeah.
It's an ARB. And then just a bunch of other things. So I think really, I mean, it would be more realistic in the 66,000 range. And I think the from factory items, you could do maybe a little cheaper.
That roof rack right there, get rid of that.
Yeah, it's not necessary for me.
And it's
for
steel,
$1,700.
You know, like we talked about in the Nissan video me and Tim did, you're going to lose cargo, technically cargo.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sorry, I gotta sneeze.
Excuse me. Bless you. Cat's like, Dad.
Anything else want to go wrong tonight? I mean, come on.
I think a sneeze is the least of your worries.
I think so. But yeah, right here. So I want to play that video again because you were talking. I was now this.
You asked me a question.
No, I know. This isn't the greatest video, but right here, the flex of this thing, I was very, very surprised of the flex right there. From the factory. Usually the factory, they don't like these things flexing much for probably tow reasons, something like that. But this thing did very well. And I was trying to catch it. Like, this is Kelly driving right here, and they have these little pre-set up stuff in Texas where we're at. And this is a testing grounds that Toyota loves to use. And so I was trying to, as you were driving, I was trying to catch up. And of course, the instructors, you know, they're just
trying to push me along the course, because of course we have people behind us. So that's really why.
And so I'm like literally running across the field here trying.
I wasn't going that fast.
I know you weren't. I'm not saying you by any means, but no, it looks good out in the dirt.
It does. It looks good. And honestly, it drove really well over everything. I didn't feel like I was wobbling too much, because sometimes when you're off-roading, your body gets a pretty good beat up. And I didn't feel that in this one. I definitely felt like, and right here is when I remembered that they had the cameras.
Oh, cameras. Yeah.
The camera options. And so I was like, you know what? I know I'm going to see blue sky because we've done this course before. I knew I was going to see blue sky, and I wanted to also see the ground in front of me. And so I utilized that, and it was actually it's really done well. But I do think the what is it? The clarity of it. What do you call that?
The cameras?
Yeah, on the cameras, on the video itself.
Like it needed to be a little more higher.
Yeah, needed to be a little bit clearer, a little bit higher resolution on it to really kind of make it work. But it had great placement for the videos, like for you to be able to see them.
Yeah. I would like to do some time more with this. I would love to, because unfortunately for us, Nashville is not a great base for press vehicles, which is why we go to Texas sometimes. I would love to get this and take it to Winrock Park.
Yeah.
And just see, you know, we wouldn't take it to
nothing too crazy,
but I would like to get a good day of like real off-roading, because this is all, trust me, these obstacles are definitely made for not to tear anything up. One of the cool things we didn't get to do was they had a rally area we could have drove this thing around, which would have been really fun, but we just, like Kelly said earlier, when we're doing these press vehicles and they have them lined up for you, all the manufacturers have them lined up for our press association. We tried to key in on what we think you guys would like. And this video didn't do well. So they didn't like this one. Wheels look great on this thing. Tires, I would love to see something a little more aggressive.
But like we've talked about, from the factory, they're looking for that 6-month review on the tires. So they don't want to be too aggressive and too exciting on it from that perspective. And honestly, the 4Runner enthusiasts are going to know, or going to most times go straight to, they're going to go straight to the off-road shop and have them changed out.
Not that you can see real well, but this is the camera there. You can see. I like the little outline they did. I thought that was nice.
Yeah, so you can kind of tell actually where your vehicle is. Yeah.
And Toyota, the big screen. I'm not a fan of it's a monitor, like a TV off your wall. I'm not a big fan of it, but I mean, you can't argue with their it works really, really well.
Douglas Blair says, Dave, you need a new hat. Peeps should look at all your videos. Great content. Thank you, Douglas Blair.
Thank you. Douglas is one of our biggest fans.
Yeah.
And speaking of biggest fans, guys, go over to our Patreon. Douglas is in, some of them that watch this are in there. All Terrain Nation on Patreon. And show some support if you want to. But the peeps got the Ineos Grenadier video last night, so they were able to watch that before everybody else was. On our main YouTube channel, we do have memberships, so I would love everybody to be on Patreon. I think it's a better platform for crowdfunded stuff like this. But one of our biggest fans, Mr. Steve P from Arizona.
Yeah.
He texted me, and we have a PO box. What is it?
PO Box 356, Rockville, Tennessee 37153.
I knew you would pull it out of your ass like that. But Steve has been supporting the channel for a long time. And what's funny about Steve, and he supports on Patreon and membership. Like, Steve is crazy. He drives out to the Bronco event every year
in Tennessee from Arizona.
Comes and hangs at our tent.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun with him. But Steve, he had there's something here I will show you. But he had texted me a month or two ago and said, "Hey man, there should be something in your PO box soon." And I was like, "Okay." And just because we don't go out there all the time, because it is not near us.
It's not way out of the way, but we just don't go by it often.
So he finally texted me a week or so ago and said, "Hey man, did you ever go to your PO box?"
Well, and then we got an email from the post office that goes, "Hey, just as a reminder, you have a package waiting for you," because they wanted the locker back, is what they wanted.
Because we're not paying for that locker. But Steve sent us this awesome photo, and I'm gonna bring this up here real close so you guys can see it. This is when he drove out to Tennessee a year ago. He put the ATN logo on his Bronco.
Yeah, he had reached out to Dave and was like, "Hey, can I get an image of your Bronco or of your logo? I promise I won't do anything."
Yeah, I was a little worried,
sketchy with it. Like, we're like, I don't know what that means. And then he shows up with the logo on his Bronco. He literally drove all the way from Arizona to Tennessee and back with this on there. And actually we joked about it because he said he may have gone a little bit above the speed limit as he was driving and he hoped he didn't tarnish our name.
I tarnish our name more than anybody
100%.
But yeah, no, but Steve, it's going to go on the studio wall. And Steve suggested that on Patreon that we if do something like this, like you get your picture on the studio wall, something like that. But these things are special to us. Like this was a guy from Kentucky who during the Bronco stuff made this. This is hand carved. He made this for me, a little ATN. You can't probably see it there, but ATN number 9 thing there. And like, we've had all kinds of fun stuff over the years sent to us. And I'm not asking for it by any means, but it's just fun. When Steve did this, it was very appreciative. So thank you, Steve P, for that. And,
thank you.
Patreon, go to ATN or All Terrain Nation there and see what the fun's about. We don't update it daily, but I try to weekly get some stuff up there.
And it's all Dave. He's working it. I'm slacker.
Well,
hey Allie, welcome.
Hey, it's Allie.
I know you've been recovering, and I hope you are feeling a lot better. I know from our messages.
I'm going to send Allie a link if she would like to, just because you haven't got to talk to her.
Why do you say that out loud? When she feels pressured.
No, she does. Allie knows us well enough that she is not pressured. Either she joins in or she doesn't.
So yeah, Allie, hello. Don't feel like you have to jump on.
You didn't. We had a fun time last week without you.
You and Allie?
Yeah, we had a good
conversation. Sorry, I'm terrible. I had to do my volunteer work that I don't get any credit for. So there's that.
Wait, what do you mean you don't get any credit for?
Oh no, I just mean it's totally volunteer work, like legit volunteer work. Like there's no payback on that one.
Oh, I got you.
I know, missed you too, girl.
So obviously the jailbreak was your favorite vehicle.
Yes,
We drove. So
100%.
we drove the jailbreak, the Grenadier,
The Trailmaster,
well,
which you put
we're
Trailmaster in the post
I know.
today.
No, it is trial. It's not trail. It's trial master. It's this
Oh,
goofy English thing.
Interesting.
I knew you were going to bring that up. But so
What else do we
sorry,
drive?
I'm brain farting here. The RHO.
Yep.
So let's see, jailbreak, Grenadier, RHO. I gotta look through my
You
pictures.
rode in the GV80.
Well, yeah,
We did the 4Runner.
That wasn't 4Runner. We had a GR Corolla for the week.
Yeah, we had a GR Corolla for the week.
What else was there? I feel like we're missing something.
I do feel like we're missing something too. Oh wait, you did the walk around of that one.
Yeah, well,
I think that's it. We didn't do a ton that day.
well, last year we didn't do a ton either. But out of everything we drove, what was your second favorite?
Probably the 4Runner.
Really? Okay.
Maybe the RHO. I like a good full size truck.
Yeah.
So
well, it's so comfortable.
It's kind of a teeter between the RHO and the 4Runner, only because I know that the RHO is super capable. Or I'm sorry, the 4Runner is super capable, and we could have a lot of fun off-roading with it.
Mhm.
But I think from a comfort perspective, it was definitely the RHO.
Okay. I would probably put the RHO above the Durango.
Really?
Durango's just pure. That's just pure enjoyment.
Yeah.
But past that, like, I don't find that Durango platform. I think it's a sexy looking vehicle, the front end of it and everything, but it's not one of those for me. You like a hot SUV like that, and I'm like, it was fun, but for me, I was disappointed when I saw they didn't update the screen really, and it'd been gone for a year.
Yeah.
And I know that's easy to go, oh well, just
put the engine.
We've
back
got
in
the
there.
parts probably.
Yeah.
Through warranty stuff. It's easy to assemble those things, but
well, and I think before you go to the next thing, I think the other thing for me, the reason why the Durango has a soft place in my heart is that I was in college down here in Tennessee, and my car broke down, and my uncle had a Durango.
Okay.
And he was a bus driver, like a tour bus driver, which you know.
Speaking of, Rush is going back on tour.
I don't know that he's driving for him.
No, I'm just saying he drove for Rush.
Yeah, he drove for Rush,
and not just like, he drove the
legit
band.
Like drove the band.
The band loved him.
I sat in the 5th row in a Rush concert, and I was one of maybe 4 females in the concert.
I did warn you that Rush is a sausage fest.
You did warn me, but that's all that to be said. Sidebar of that. But my uncle is a tour bus driver, and so he would actually leave his Durango at our house during college. And he found out that my car broke down, and he was like, yeah, just drive it.
Okay.
Just drive my Durango. And I loved it then. So I think that's why, because there's just some nostalgia there. And I kind of always have wanted a murdered out.
And you grew up
Durango.
and you grew up in a GM household. So that was
I did grow up in a GM household. Yeah.
My favorite of this really was this car right here, the GR Corolla. Esther got this candid photo. I'm filming on my phone. I'm doing a phone review on this one.
Yes.
Going old school. Like the sun was setting. I love this photo that Tim took.
He's like, dude, it's a golden hour. Get over there.
Well, no, and I had planned on it. I just didn't want to be rude when we were sitting over there.
Yeah.
But so yeah, like the GR Corolla to me, you didn't get to drive it, which really bums me out. But it's just like every time you would kind of had a chance to drive it. It just something. There's no reason, or you were doing something. So by far, the GR Corolla, I mean, this one was right at $50,000, I think, that we tested it at, which sounds like a lot for a Corolla. I got into it with you. The little thing would get up and go.
Yeah.
And it's all-wheel drive, and going around corners, I showed you a little bit of like it would go.
So
hold on. And then when we're leaving this event, I'm getting into it and didn't realize our Toyota.
No.
Yeah, no, it was our Toyota rep was in his freshly cleaned Tacoma, following us out, and I wanted to get this thing squirrely a little bit, and just the Texas dust and going all over this poor dude's car. So, Greg, I'm sorry if I forced you to clean your vehicle.
Well, and to top it all off, on the way to the event, we had to drive on some really like switchbacky Texas roads. And we actually had another manufacturer friend of ours from a different brand who was actually behind us. And Dave's like, He's gonna see how we're
Oh,
driving.
No,
Don't
say
mention names.
no, I won't mention his
no.
name, but I'll say it was Nissan, but following us out there
And
in their
so-
Pro 4X.
And so I told Dave, I was like, they're never going to give us another vehicle again the way they see. But we're always respectful, but we do test it because that's the point of it, right? So
Mhm.
we always test within legal boundaries, just so we're clear on that.
Sure.
And so that to be said,
But
but
I love cars that don't make sense a lot of times. Now, if I was a single person,
why do you think he's married to me?
no, but if I'm a single dude,
Yeah.
this is my car. Like,
Mhm.
I don't want the Vet. I don't the Supra, the Z, any of those cars. No, this would be my car right here because 3 cylinders, which is goofy, 100 horsepower per cylinder. Yes, please. And that you can throw it around the back roads and have fun. Yeah, no, I'm definitely that was my highlight of the weekend. And speaking of highlights, we got Miss Allie. Allie D.
Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
How
I
are
missed
you?
last week.
I know. I'm so sorry.
I really
I'm
thought
looking
I
like
told
a
Allie-
homeless person today. Sorry.
It's okay.
I told Allie, I was like, Kelly might pop in. And
Oh, you got her hopes all
Yeah.
up. I don't remember. I got stuck at the ball field for something.
Sad
Well,
face.
person
Like I had to work my opening shift,
Yep.
and it was going to be close, maybe coming.
yeah, that
Oh,
per-
I think Sydney was trying to flirt with a boy.
Oh yeah, Sydney's completely boy crazy right now.
Yeah.
Well, it comes with the age.
Well, it's funny because we'll do a little marital nation for a second. So for those that haven't been familiar with the channel, our daughter's 15. She had a boyfriend for a year and a half and she broke up with him. During that whole year and a half, though, she had blinders on. She was like, that's not right to look at any other boys and all this other stuff. So even at 15. And so
She'd be hell in when she gets a car, she's got to drive.
Oh my gosh. So literally as the switch flipped from when she broke up with the boyfriend, she was on the hunt for the next
We keep
boyfriend.
telling her she's so thirsty.
We do. We joke with her and tell her she's thirsty. And she's like, Mom. And there's this statement that it's like the huzz, which is like the hot guy that she's like chatting with or
she
whatever.
pursued this dude.
She did in one of her classes at school. And I was very proud because she told me there were no cute boys at school. So, I mean, I'll take it. He's in the same grade as she is.
Right.
They're in advanced classes together. So, you know, he's smart.
So he's smart.
Smartish. And everybody that's said anything about him.
Well, he's a
said
guy,
really sweet.
so there's the ish thrown in there.
That's why I'm saying it.
100%.
That's
But he doesn't have any social media. I
Good
didn't
for
know he
him.
did it.
I'm jealous.
He said he was on TikTok, but he realized he was spending too much time on TikTok, so he stopped doing TikTok.
TikTok
Like-
is the best and the worst.
Yeah, 100%.
Well,
So,
have y'all heard the new one, the Sora?
no.
It's
No.
completely AI garbage. It's you type it in, it scans your face, and it will put you in anything. It's the dumbest thing ever.
No, thank you.
But it's one of those stupid, just like TikTok. You're just like scrolling, doom scrolling. It's
No.
I got better things to do in my life.
But anyway,
AI
that's
stuff is getting wild.
Yeah, it's getting bad. I mean, like I am
So-
addicted to the music right now, though, where they take like bands like Metallica and they turn them into like
Oh,
70s soul
okay.
bands or something.
stop it.
So really funny you say that.
Don't share yet.
So my dad has a side gig now.
Yeah?
Oh,
doing
yeah, you were
AI
she was
music.
telling us.
He's doing what?
He's doing AI music. He's creating AI music. Like he's doing really good. He has
Wow.
like almost 30,000 like subscribers.
Wow.
Good for
I'm just
him.
like, he's telling because like he is in the process. So like
Aw.
during
You're so sweet.
Maya.
Maya, I hope you're well.
So like my surgery was kind of like he took a leave of absence to make sure I was good.
Oh, that's
But
awesome.
that was kind of like his push to like I'm done. Like
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
doesn't like his job. He's just like I'm quitting. Like he can't really retire yet, so he's gonna do like side work.
Sure.
But now with him doing this AI stuff, he's getting an income and he's doing fairly well with it. And I was just like, he talks to me about it, and I try so hard to like
Understand it.
grasp it and understand it. And it's like I don't, but I'm trying to be supportive. But yeah, Dad got a Bronco though.
That's awesome. Are we going to start seeing him at events too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he already went to one. He's
That's
hooked.
awesome.
And it's so good for him because like he needs to get out and like
See people.
He's not a very people-y person.
So AI music, there's many things you can say about it.
Yeah,
You can take current bands, and I forget what software. There is a specific software you use.
Yeah.
You can either type in here's a title, make me a song out of it, generate me the picture for the cover of it. Like you give it a few keywords and it's really good. Like I hate to, because being musicians, it's against everything I go for.
Yes.
But the fun of it that I have is seriously, they take bands like Metallica, Journey, or rap artists. There was a 50 Cent when they turned into a soul song from the 60s. You're like, the lyrics hit you different.
Well, yeah, it's all about tone, right? I mean, we talked about this and like having conversations. I can say, I love you, and it be sweet, or I can say, I love you. Like, I don't love you. You're just making me mad type thing. So I can see where music, turning it into a different genre, but the same words would make sense.
Yeah. So like he writes his own music.
Oh.
And he basically has a voice like sing for him.
Yeah.
But he like creates a whole thing. I'll send you guys his link later. It's just so mind-blowing to me that like this is where everything's going.
Right? I'm gonna share this is some of the artists that I won't say artist, but this is some of the stuff. So Nookie, AI soul cover. Glycerin, which this is really good. Like really, really good. These Alice in Chains ones are really good. I haven't seen the Freak or heard the Freak on the Leash yet. Soul Talica, just like, and these are all obviously AI generated covers, but I want to, because this channel is not monetized. This will not hurt us by any means. And
hold on.
Sharing audio. Here you are.
Let us know if you can hear it.
Yeah.
This is Master of Puppets by Metallica. Yacht Rock.
And a passion play.
Yacht Rock is
crumbling away. I'm your source of self-destruction. Things that
Kelly said no more. But yeah, I mean, like but you know what's going to happen? I mean, we're having fun with this. You're about to see all the a lot of auto journalists turn into this BS of just like, you don't know what to trust anymore.
I've tried so hard to like get into it with him, but he loves it, and
you can't share the audio though.
No, I just I don't know.
He's monetized.
We're not.
Oh, on this channel.
Yeah. I'm gonna share what you sent me, Allie.
Yeah, he just does like a still photo, but he like writes the music, and I'm like, this one, he almost has like 1 million views.
That's crazy, man. Let's see. So
it's a song.
So the picture, I'm assuming it's an AI generated picture.
Yes.
I was gonna say, because I seen your dad.
Yeah. Does not look like that.
And I don't know of an 8-string guitar.
Dad, if you're on here, I love you. I'm sorry.
But let's take it. Don't
6-string.
Look at the two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think that's
8.
I think the nut is just twisted in this
No, baby.
view.
This is AI doesn't always.
I know they don't. I know.
Anyway, so.
It's so crazy to me.
Your dad's making money off this?
To hear the stories. She can't read them in my eyes.
Not his voice.
Knows every road I've traveled by the tremble in my sides. When I break, she don't flinch, just leans in.
Now watch, your dad's gonna like hit me up for
like
copyright.
And still loves me to the core. She holds my scars like sacred things. Doesn't run from what they bring. Turns the wreckage into real.
But that's all. So nothing about that is real. I mean, obviously his lyrics, but
yeah, he did the lyrics, but the picture, the voice, the
The
music, none of it
musicians.
is real.
So does he speak the lyrics and then it turns it into songs, or
I think you type them out.
Yeah, he like uploads them into some
some app? Okay.
computer. I think it's an app, but it's like on the computer.
Yeah.
And he messes with the instruments, like the tones, like all of it.
Huh.
And he started it for fun. And
Yeah.
it just kind of blew up.
That's hilarious.
Like a ton of views, man. I'm looking at his
That's crazy.
channel now. We
It's
just subscribed.
crazy to me.
So there you
Yeah,
go.
we just subscribed.
So,
please-
thanks. I'll tell him.
Please don't copyright strike us.
Yeah, please don't. We're
Um,
doing it to show you.
Well, because it's funny so Dad's made the official decision. He's coming to Tennessee,
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
which means my mom will not be.
Well, you won one for
Hey,
the other.
divorced parents' life.
Yeah.
But his plate for his Bronco is MD Music.
That's funny.
He's
That's
gonna
great.
get a fake plate for the front of the Bronco that says Allie's dad. Because he went to an event this weekend. And everyone's like, oh my God, you're Allie's dad. He goes, yeah, I'm Mike. Like, it's so funny.
So deal me in. No, he wrote the lyrics and you type it into this program and you kind of tell it the tone you want.
So he
Yeah.
still produces it essentially.
Yeah, but he's not writing the music.
No, but she said he makes adjustments and stuff for what he
Yeah,
wants.
no,
So he
you
is
can, yeah.
producing it to
Oh, producing
to an
it, yeah.
extent.
But
Yeah.
it's amazing how like the drums, everything about it. And it's getting like so there's these programs where you'll see a lot of there's some good producers out there that have YouTube channels and they'll talk about how there's software that'll break the bands apart like when recorded music so you can
Mhm.
get a track.
Yeah.
You get the drum tracks and all that.
Isolate it out
The only problem they have with AI music right now is you can't do that. Like so
because it's all in one track.
it's all a solid thing. So
Yeah.
but no, it's very impressive.
Yeah, it's crazy to me. But like it started off as like he's just trying to like vent and like get stuff out type of
Yeah.
thing. Just kind of found his like hobby he liked to do. And then it kind of took off. And when he could take off the whole like I've been off for like 7 weeks, 7
Yeah.
or 8 weeks now. But he took off the whole time.
That's crazy.
So I'm just like, well, I'm like, if that's what's gonna make you quit work, and
Right?
you can just start traveling, I'm like, do it.
For sure.
Yeah. Damn
That's
it.
crazy.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I want to quit work.
Me too.
Same.
I'm only at like almost 16,000 subs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. After being off for this long, it made me realize some things, and now I don't want to go back.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Well, Allie, while you're on here, we were talking about what we did in Texas. Have you seen any of the Ineos Grenadiers through your area?
Probably not.
Okay. Well,
Wait, what are? Wait,
I'm going to pull the picture up so you'll
is
recognize.
it the Bronco-looking thing?
More of a
Yeah,
old
Wannabe?
land.
more of an old like Land
Old Land
Cruiser.
Rover? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen. So there's a dealership that sells a crap ton of them.
Really?
Like, there's always one for sale. Yeah.
Yeah. So we drove this thing, and our review of it. dropped
We
today.
didn't drive it. You
Well,
drove
you
it.
didn't
I
want to.
passengered because I had no desire.
Yeah. So
It
And-
doesn't look comfortable.
it was comfortable in the interior.
Yeah, I mean it was comfortable, but it is very much for an eclectic group of people.
So who makes that technically?
Ineos,
Ineos is they're a
pharmaceutical
company.
Out of-
They do chemicals, everything.
It's built in France.
Which is weird because it's an English company.
Yeah.
But this billionaire got a bug up his ass that he
What?
wanted one of the old Land Rovers, Range Rover things, which it's kind of mirrored after, and they
He wanted to
wouldn't.
make it all the things that he wanted.
Yeah, he wanted to buy the license to build it himself again,
Mhm.
and they were like no. So he was like, "Fuck it, I'll just build my own."
Build my own.
And yeah, it's built in France because there was not abandoned, but there was an empty space to build them, and why not use a good
Yeah, there's
wooden
actually
factory?
a flag on the back of the window that says built in
Grenadier is a
France.
bar where they came up with the company.
Hmm.
The trial Trial Master is the high-end truck version. And yeah, we drove this thing, and it's a lot like a Gladiator, I will say. The doors don't come off, nothing fun like that. So we had kind of seen them, and I don't know why it's not showed me I've not been interested in it. And I remember in 21 when the Bronco was the rage, I had people coming in on these live strats going, "Hey, look into this." And I looked it over and I thought, well, then they won't be around because I've seen this.
Kind of like Slate.
Kind of like you've seen this too many times of like, oh, it looks cool in a concept, like canoe. I wanted a canoe really badly. But it's just not going to happen. And so this thing's happened. They were the SUV version, what they call the station wagon. And here's a truck version. Now, the truck version, unfortunately, gets hit with the chicken tax. So it gets stupid expensive really quick. And I think we were in the 80s before options. It was like it rated 92, 93
something like that
as sitting for this thing. And let me tell you.
Why do I feel like everything is like
it is
70s and 80s?
Everybody's gonna have $100,000 car payments within the next 8 to 10 years. Like that's gonna be at the rate.
That's it. Inflation. I give it like another 2.
We're trendsetters, Kelly.
Ugh, not the trendsetters I wanted to set.
But this thing, looking on the outside, you're like, okay, it's interesting. I get what they're doing. The closer I got to it, and I didn't say this in the video, the more of a mess I thought it was. Like
because it was pieces put together.
No, like the grill. You were talking about it, and I was videoing the grill while we were talking, and I was just like, "There's nothing. This looks like a Walmart knockoff of something."
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. When I started seeing them on a dealership's page, I was calling them a Temu knockoff.
No, it's kind of what it felt like, and the interior is just a mess. The doors, you open the doors, and it's very nicely laid out. Modern switches for electric windows and all that. The panel up for the top for all your lockers and everything is fun, except for the fact that it doesn't match anything else.
No, it mimics an aircraft is what it does on the interior. Right. And that was the intent, is to make it an ease of an aircraft. And it is modifiable, much like with the Bronco or the Gladiator. You can add different things to it on the interior. You just unscrew a couple of bolts. So they do make it easy to do that. But I do think the market for this is not necessarily us. No. I think the market is for folks that want to. And what did I tell you that this reminded me of? Do you remember what I told you? It reminds me of an African safari.
Well, so
for me, that is, people are going, the plan for this would be for people that want to modify this and really overland, do some deep overlanding, I think, because this would be capable to do those things. But to me, it wouldn't be a comfortable daily driver.
Not at all. It was more comfortable than a Gladiator. I will say that for sitting in. Now we didn't do 200 plus miles in it. But the interior, so the very modern door when you open it up, and I talk about it a little bit in the video, but then you've got the BMW shifter because it is a BMW transmission and engine in this thing, which doesn't scare me, but you would have thought, like, we've had these BMWs, man. It's like, oh, I know right where that's from. These dings I don't know if you caught it. You open the door and it's a BMW ding.
Yeah.
And the shifter doesn't match the 4-wheel drive engagement. Like they don't match.
So there was actually something also, and we talked to the Grenadier guy about it. We were driving down the road and there was some alert on the dashboard that was like, watch your speed or something, do not accelerate or something. And we asked the guy, I was like, we're not really sure if this is an error message or what it is. And he goes, oh, that's because it hasn't recognized that there is a speed sign in so long. So it gives you that alert. And I'm thinking, that's a terrible alert.
It looks like
something's broken.
Service soon.
Yeah, it does. So, I mean, I appreciate that that's there probably in some areas to hey, slow down, watch your speed, but.
And this one had the little porthole windows that pop up, which in theory is very fun and very cool till you're in the Texas sun. And I had my hat backwards.
Burn your hand?
No, but that's how I noticed it. So I had my hat backwards.
There's no shade to it.
Yeah, and I was like, man, the sun. And I talk about it in the video, and I turn my hat back around. But I'm like, I said it in the video. These are things that are cool that are going to be rattly in 4 to 5 years, especially if you take this off road.
Yeah,
it's going to feel like that boat, that brand new boat you bought, and then you leave it out in the sun a little too long, and then all of a
Mhm.
sudden these things are just falling apart.
It was like a camper pop top
Yes.
sunroof type thing is what it was.
and that's what the quality felt like.
Yeah.
But you know, there's a market for this. I said in the video, you buy this, you own it for a year, and you move on. I think you would want to move on after a year. You're like,
Maybe.
this
unless you're decking it out to overland with it and really want to take it out there, because it
Also,
does have
They
Go ahead.
have cool colors, but like, what's the crap on the bottom of it? Like the little squares.
so those are actually like mod ready spots on the outside of your vehicle. So you
what-
could put like
But what are you gonna put there?
right. So you could put like a jerry can there if you
Or
wanted
Molly-
to, you know.
I think you can attach Molly panels to
Yeah,
that.
I was
stuff
just
like
being funny. But yeah, so you could do I do get it that they're trying
I
to
would
make
put
it
them on
fully
the back of the
modifiable.
bed,
There, I
I think there were some
yeah.
in there too, but I
but
think
not the door.
Yeah, I think the point of this was to utilize all the space that they could, because really that's kind of dead space. So they're trying to make it make sense.
Their logo is like, this is the company logo. I would have never named this after that company.
No.
It does not scream anything in the automotive. I would have called it the Grenadier Company. That would have been more cool. We named it in this bar. The company's been named after this bar.
Well, I think they were trying to probably bank on some of their name that's already out there from that perspective.
I have a feeling it's a tax.
Probably.
So if this were to tank, they can go.
It's a loss.
It's
Yeah.
one of our divisions.
Yeah.
But yeah, so driving this thing was god awful.
Yeah, I had
it
no
was
desire.
awful. It was
Yeah.
just bad. It's like a straight axle Jeep or anything, which is I was expecting. And I'd heard that this problem that it does not return back to center. So your steering wheel, when you're going around a corner, if you don't turn it back around,
You're gonna keep going.
yeah, it's not like the power steering turns the steering wheel back at all. Like it was bad. And I forgot about it going around like a 90-degree turn coming in around a stop sign. And I about ran in the ditch because I was like, what the hell is this? But for $100,000, no.
Yeah.
I'll buy the Gladiator all day for $50,000 over
You can probably buy
this
two.
turd. I was so disappointed with this. Though.
Yeah.
So disappointed.
Yeah, I would. And the thing of it is we've seen them at a couple different events, and we've been like, oh, we need to get in it. We need to get in it. We need to get in it. And it definitely we had higher expectations for the drive than what it ended up being, unfortunately.
Yeah. But
Well,
overall,
We have this dealer here. I'm gonna send it to you. Like that's what they sell. Like this is what they do. I see them posted all of the time.
Is it a Grenadier dealership? Or is
Yeah.
it just that? Oh, okay. Yeah. So they have a few around the country.
yeah, and they're getting better. I mean, the dude's a billionaire, so
Yeah.
he has some money to throw around. Maybe it'll load. But this guy, I mean, he has money he can last this out as long as he wants. I do see him around. I see not the truck, but I do see the wagon
Yeah, the
around.
SUV.
Because I think the wagon you can have for low 60s, 70s, because you don't pay the chicken tax on that, which is just a goofy thing.
There it
Now that
goes.
you're calling it the chicken tax.
Well, I mean, that's what it is. Any truck that's imported, you get nailed with a tariff, which is it's a chicken tax tariff. Because farmers use pickup trucks and they didn't want them screwing the farmers over. All right, let's see. Bring Allie's thing up here.
Produce
There
a
it is.
little better, Dave.
I know.
Jeez.
I know. I'm awful.
Get it together.
Right?
So this is near you said?
Yeah, there's like kind of in between. There's one in I want to say like Waterford or something, and then I know there's one in Lansing.
Right.
I
so
see
there's
more. I see more of the station wagons than the truck.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's really a price deal.
Well, and at one point there were only like 13 trucks in the whole United States at that point.
Yeah.
I mean this isn't much better. I mean, it's going to drive exactly the same. Now I will say this: they tested a crap out of these things. They did a couple years of testing before they released it, and I don't mean like just on the normal roads. They took it to the Arctic, they took it to the desert, and beat the
Like
piss out of
legit.
them.
Yeah, and you'll see drives on them that people will be taking them out on these big overland.
Oh, let's view inventory if it'll load. Because
Yeah, the website's kind of draggy.
yeah, their website's a little awful.
Oh yeah, it does say Waterford. Where in Waterford? If you don't know, that's okay.
I don't know. Like I know where it is. I don't know the crossroads.
Oh, I gotcha.
I can tell you what it's near.
I grew up in Waterford, so
It's right there, Highland Road.
Highland Road.
So M59. I want to say it's
Yeah.
near the Oakland County Airport.
Oh, so it's out that way. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, their
Yeah,
website is
yeah.
Out towards Waterford Kettering.
all right.
Yeah.
So
Not my high school.
I don't want your BS, man. All right, so here's one that showed. Look, 10
Tariff adjustment.
Yeah, well, because they're still getting tariff. They're just not getting the full 25%, whatever the truck import is. $92,000 for that one there, Kelly, which is probably roughly it's a trial master because it's got the BF Goodrich. So this is what you can actually buy it for now. $82,000. Still too much money. 87 on that one there. And it looks like that's
I'll be curious in a couple years what the resale is going to do on them.
I think that's where they're really going to lose out. I think that
Don't yawn.
I know. I think oh, there's a used one right there. So here's a 2001.
It says new.
Right there it says 21.
At the top it says new 2024.
Oh, well, maybe it is. 77,000.
Oh, that's a 24 in there.
Yeah. 10,000 below.
That's crazy for, I don't know. These prices are wild.
Yeah, no, this is ridiculous. This is stuff you're going to see out in California and LA. Somebody wants it.
Somebody mentioned G-Wagon earlier.
Yeah, and it is. It's like a cheaper G-Wagon. Well, not by much, but kind of. I would love to see if they had any used ones.
But our daughter would not like this.
No, I wouldn't want her driving this thing. But okay.
But she
80s.
loves her a good G-Wagon, but she's never actually driven one either.
Yeah. So I'm glad I never suggested to us that we maybe reserve one.
Yeah, me too.
Trade the because the original idea for Bronco was a year. We turned it into something else. We just kind of love the community. But yeah, so yeah. Well, after driving that turd, glad that.
Wow, you're such a hater.
No, and they'll get better. No, they will get better.
After driving that turd, they've only been out since 2021.
Well,
Let's go back over to your comments.
I'm heading that way. Ooh.
I thought they were ugly, but
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I like that color though. The color is great.
Yeah.
I saw someone. There's like a video or something I watched of someone local that took delivery of one, and it was just like on my Facebook scrolling. It was just like I just wasn't impressed with it.
Yeah.
They try to give it back.
It could have been more of a base too.
Could have been.
Can
Yeah.
I help you?
Oh, there's Maya.
I think she's sick of me.
Oh, like because you've been home too long?
Yeah.
No, yeah, she told me. Allie told me last week. She's like, the dog's kind of like, hey, could you leave?
Aw, thanks, Ford Video Guy. He said,
Like,
the
can you
community loves you
leave?
too, Dave.
Oh,
At least somebody does.
yeah. Hey, trying to tell me. Here's
But
I
I'm
want
home.
to show y'all real quick. This is the RHO in this cool green color. I love the wheels.
He would probably buy it like that.
I would. I don't like the two-tone though. I'd rather just be one color.
I like the two-tone more.
I do too.
Dude, why? I'm curious.
I think
looks
if
like
it
they actually
was,
did
if it was
something
all
to it.
that green color, it'd be too much. It'd be
Well,
too shiny.
it flows. You can
Well,
see it definitely flows across.
And I think because when I was growing up, if it was two-toned, this is going to sound really bratty of me, but like it was more bougie. Like it was
Yeah.
an upgrade. It was an option. So if
Well,
it was just one color, you were just like,
Well,
oh, we
with
got
Ford
the
and
base.
the King Ranch, it's kind of just like a staple.
Yeah.
Like that's how I fell in love with the two-tone is the Ford King Ranch.
One thing I have to say about, and I know Allie, you're a Ford girl, but I will say, Ram has such an original front end versus like the Chevrolet or Ford right now. Like I think it's very unique. I dig it. I like the TRX better than the Raptor.
They've always kind of kept their same flow.
Interior of this to me is way better than the current Raptors.
Yeah. And we actually talked about that in the video too.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, we'll not worry about that.
So stay tuned for some more drops. Dave's been editing.
Yeah, we got some stuff coming. My weekends were just freed up a little bit. So
I've been slacking.
well, we're not softball.
You're allowed
this fall.
to.
We've decided to pull away from softball this fall. Let Sid
Yeah.
have a break. I want to do one more thing. I know we try to keep these about an hour, but last week, and Allie got to see this. Last week, we talked about colors for wrapping the Bronco.
Oof.
And I want some reactions from Kelly here because I bringing this up again. They all voted. They were voting in the comments last week.
I voted for 2.
I don't remember which ones you voted for.
I remember.
All right, so I'm gonna bring these colors back up.
I mean, one is like, if you know me, one is obvious. The other one, not so much.
So,
yes,
purple. Kelly, you do like purple?
I like that one.
I think I said last week this is not probably the purple we would go with. It's a little too glossy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but
you
there's
said it would be more of a matte.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hand these to you, and you're gonna rank them in the order that you think they should go in. Okay, we're gonna have some fun with this. All right, this one doesn't.
it's a periwinkle.
Yeah, it did. When we brought it back last week, there was some point it actually showed more. It's bluer than.
I think if you like hold it up
there
because
you
of
go.
the white background.
Yeah, there's a little more blue to it. You can kind of see.
It's a little more periwinkle for those that are familiar with periwinkle.
Which this is round 1. We're definitely gonna have more samples. I think it was pretty given that this is a no by the crowd. This is more chili pepper red than I wanted.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But I think that one we just get. Oh,
Wow.
Sorry, it stuck to my hand.
I thought Kelly was voting.
No, I'm just saying. I know that's not even an option
Because I already told him it wasn't an option.
So then we have this yellow, which still it's more golden than it keeps showing on camera.
It's less cyber orange though than it looks.
If you see on the screen where it shows All Terrain Nation logo, it's more up their color.
Yeah.
So there's that one.
Oh, like the background. I'm like, your logo's red, white, and blue.
No, but I mean
the yellow
actual yellow.
behind the logo.
So then we have this kind of aqua, and it's very, very.
It's too dark.
Yeah. And then my favorite is the green. That's a good right there. You can kind of see it really,
Purple
really
or
well.
teal. Purple or
So
teal.
Kelly, go ahead and get your cards. Get your cards. No, you can't pull that one out. But
You told me to put them in order.
I said all of them in order, not just the one you like. All right, so she's getting her drum roll.
Purple and teal. Damn it.
Now,
See, Douglas Blair said purple and teal too.
Steve P reached out to me personally and was like, Dave, if you do not do the green, you're crazy. Steve is like, I would have never suspected Steve would be that bright of a color guy. But yeah, Steve texted me this week and said, dude, that is hot. Like so hot. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. All right. So let's show you number 6. Okay. So if you're listening to this is the kind of hot chili pepper
It's
red.
called satin smoldering red, which makes sense because it's like a fire. It's like a golden fiery red.
I thought I was getting more of the rapid red.
Yeah.
When I was ordering these.
It is definitely not. It's more golden.
And I'll take a picture and put these on Instagram if you guys are curious to see a better representation. Wow, this is
5th.
5th. Okay. Yeah. What? No appeal to that at all.
I think it's just because it's too close to cyber orange for me. And
really, I think it's more yellow than that.
But I mean, it is, but it's too close for me, and it's very much school bussy.
And I'm going to take these samples and put them on the fender of the Bronco so you can just get a good idea, and we'll take some pictures of this stuff.
Against the black might be cool.
Yeah.
To see him pop a little bit.
Wow. So
part of this might be because I know you want it so badly.
Not that particular green, but yeah, I do. I want more of the mojito that Jeep's green.
Kelly, that was great. Just because Dave wants it, we're gonna put it at the shit end.
Yeah.
Because he keeps winning at everything. Like
he'll
ask my opinion and then he does what he wants to do still. So there's that. So
I feel that.
Which green? So the green like this one that's like a periwinkle. No, I'm well aware. I got you. Just let me answer a question in the comments section.
I'm quiet.
Jeez. So yeah, so it's more like a periwinkle. This one's a periwinkle blue, and then this is more of a It's called gloss lime green. So really,
It looks like highlighter yellow.
It's not quite that. It's
Yeah.
really a green color. Like it's really a lime green.
A highlighter green.
Kind of.
They make that
A little lighter than that, probably,
Okay.
is what it kind of lands on. So that's my 4th.
We're gonna call it highlighter.
Honestly though, 3 and 4 are like at the same level for me. The
So,
purple and the green.
I grabbed the purple. I know purple's your favorite color.
Yeah.
And I sent you a picture of a 4Runner that was done in a wrap.
International
purple.
green.
And yeah, and you were like, no way. And I even showed Luke this, and Luke was like, oh my God, that would be so crazy looking on. It looked great. And you were like, which is weird to me, but okay.
Because I think what it does is it dates the vehicle to me very quickly.
Well, they're a
Because
wrap,
I would
so
get, but I always put a monetary number on something. And am I going to get the return on investment on the monetary number for that?
So go over to Patreon if you would like to help support this monetary.
So I'm the numbers person from that perspective.
Okay.
So I think that I would get tired of purple. Like I love purple, but I think I would get tired of it.
So for me, a wrap, of course, Kelly, the wrap on the red Bronco needed to be pulled off. And she fought me like, no, we can't pull that off. We can't pull it off. I hate Kelly fears change. So I'll wrap it in a color. And at first you'll be like, then you'll grow to like it. And then I'm like, okay, it needs to come off. And you'll be like, what? Her Xterra was a black Xterra. We wrapped it this really cool kind of silvery gray.
It was supposed to be darker.
And then you liked it. And I really did too. I thought
I didn't like it when we first wrapped it though.
But it needed to be pulled off. It was on that truck for 5 years.
We sold it to a friend who knows what they've done with it. But yeah, so those are my like tied up for 3. Okay. And then number 2 is the Satin Ocean Shimmer.
Yes.
That's my number 2.
I'm all about that.
My number 1 is actually the
Periwinkle.
Matte Dreamline Blue is my number 1. Which is weird because I would have never picked this, but until I saw it in person and I was kind of like, I think that would look well. Now, granted, let's be clear. I'm basing this on not a full wrap. I'm basing this on like maybe it's
partial.
It's like a partial ease of the wrap.
No, it'll be a full color change.
Bullshit.
And we have to think about the roof because you can't wrap
that was not part of the conversation before we did.
And this is gonna be Marital Nation, everyone.
And we have till April.
And Dave is sleeping on the couch.
Worth it.
Wow.
So if you see on the screen, these are a couple colors. It might. So we were looking when we did Mark and Jess's. We were at the Middle Tennessee Bronco Gathering
in Clarksville,
where Mark
at
works.
Music City 4x4.
They had these are some of the colors that inspired some of these choices. So we have kind of a bright orange, and then we have more of the grabber blue, which I think we
closer to this.
But
it's closer to this than it is to this.
Yes. Then we have that mojito that I like quite a bit,
which is close to this one.
And then we even had this hot pink that we were looking at.
Yeah, and I was not a hot pinking.
Yeah, and clearly nobody was. Now this is only in members voting, so we didn't get. There's only 5 votes, so the members, a lot of them must not want to vote. But yeah, I like these 2 middle ones. If I were to say today,
teal, you got to do the teal.
Nah, you're the teal girl.
I know, I'm Azure Blue now. Teal doesn't go on it. Or Azure Gray.
She's giving it up.
In the comments, though, which one of these 4 colors here that you see, which would you go with? And obviously, it's just a quick, none of this is set in stone yet. It will, the Bronco will be a color change for the next event, but we still have lots of time to debate this.
And there's going to be lots of debates. And then he'll still do what he wants to do.
Nah, we know on the picture on the screen, Kelly, I'm sure it's this blue one for you right here.
Yes.
And for me, it's the green, which look 40%.
Mm-hmm. Splitting the difference with us.
So, Allie, which out of these colors you see here? Probably not pink. The blue? Okay.
Yeah, she says number 2.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, that's why we do these polls. We
and that number 2 was more like grabber blue.
And that's what I just
really
said.
Yeah.
It was very good color.
Sorry,
more metal flake though.
Apparently my hard cider's kicking in.
But more metal flake in that than no grabber blue has. So that we get to battle over that.
Bug Guy says number 2.
Mm-hmm. This is our winter fight that we'll be back and forth. Like, what do we do?
Yep.
And then
Everyone's saying the blue. Just saying.
Because I would much rather. So here's where we debate it too. Again, I'm the numbers girl, right? So I look at all the monetary, and I have a hard time either taking the Raptor graphic off or going over top of it.
we won't go over the top of it.
Yeah, you
Because-
can't go over the top of it because you're gonna see it.
Yep.
But that's my problem with it. So like, let's modify the wrap to include it, to be inclusive of that, because I have a hard time looking at it and going, that was a X amount of dollar modification
I
to
think
this
it's
on
like
the sticker.
$1,000 or something.
Yeah, something like that. So I look at that and go, well, that's $1,000 in the trash can. Like, so that's where I have an
So-
issue with it.
So how did you justify when I peeled the Built in Michigan sticker off? What value did you put on that one?
We could have gotten another one.
Well,
Do you
haven't
want to
talked
know how
about
many
this too
people
much.
asked me for one once they replaced their windshield?
Dr. Detroit here on YouTube can get you one of those. Well, I don't. So remember, they used to do those in the trucks and they were small. I'm sure somehow the UAW fought it had to be a certain size.
Oh,
But
I'm
it's
sure
too-
they did because they have to fight over everything.
No, but it's just too fucking big on where they put it. It was such a distraction, man.
You have to put $4 in the cuss jar now.
Ooh,
Ford Enthusiast said you had to do $2 earlier, but now
sorry.
that one F-bomb needs to go in the.
This is raw. This is the podcast.
I
show.
would
We're
be
doing
so
raw.
screwed.
Me
Oh,
too.
if you had to put money in the. Oh yeah.
Cut around it. That
See,
Douglas,
that's my
think, bro,
plan.
that would be incredibly hard to do, though.
I agree.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
But here's the thing. So we can take that. You can, because I will do so. It's going to be a color change, but it will have our logo, and we can do something like that to make it blend in. More money, Dave, right? But no, we'll have some. There'll be some love to it. But this is going to be our winner
I
debate.
also don't like a full color change.
Kelly,
Like-
just keep getting Dave to swear and it's gonna pay for itself.
No, because it's out of my same bank account. That's not how that works.
Damn it.
All this money comes and goes from the same bank account.
I'll really start dropping some F-bombs in here and watch her Twitch then.
Tomato, tomato.
But yeah, so I'm gonna order some more color options this week, and maybe by next show we'll have like some more to debate on. And stick around because, like I said, we have a lot of time on this. There's no rush to do any of this. We have a good 3 or 4 months. And when you subscribe to this channel, and it does help that.
So Douglas Blair says commingling of funds. Eek.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've always
really,
done that.
Yeah, we've done really well with it.
Yeah. We
Some
have.
people don't.
No. I actually had a girl that I used to work with that her husband and her, like, let's just say their household income was $100,000 between the two of them. If he made 40 and she made 60, she put in 60% of the house payment. He put in 40% of the house payment. So like it was based upon like how much. So there's still like the even.
That sounds like
And then
horrible math.
they each could do whatever they wanted to with their leftover money. Like of course they did the mortgage, the car. If she chose a certain car, like she paid for her own car. So it worked very well for them because his parents had big money issues that caused them to have a lot of financial issues when he was growing up. So he was like, that's not going to happen in our household. And so it works very well for some people to work that way in their finances.
Well, I had an employee of mine freak out on me one day. He goes, wait, because I said he was asking something about what do I make? And I don't like, I'm not going to tell you guys, but like, I don't, for my employees that work for me or with me, I've always tell people, you negotiate your rate. When you go to work for somebody else, you negotiate, and what you get, and don't complain about it if somebody's making more or less. And so we were talking about that on the ride from Nashville back to Murfreesboro, and he said something about paying bills, and I was like, I don't know. I said, I make enough. I basically said I make enough in living that I don't, not that we have bills that we struggle with at times, but I said, Kelly pays the bills. I don't worry about it, man. It's like if we want something, we kind of, especially if it's a big purchase, we check with each other. But after that, it's like,
yeah.
And he was like, what do you mean? your money goes in the same bank account? He goes, that's crazy. And I was like, that's marriage, man. That's love,
Yeah.
for us. Anyways,
Hey, Jack.
that's
Haven't seen
enough.
you in a while.
That's enough.
No.
Welcome
Hola.
in. Welcome in.
Yeah, just as the podcast is winding down, here comes Jack. Jack's like, I just
Hopefully
came
we'll
in to
see him
barrel
in
race.
like 6 months.
Right?
Right? Yeah, we'll get to see Jack. Hopefully hopefully we'll send him if we had to gather his patches.
Right.
Oh, speaking of that, Allie, we have a little PA system now. So when we do that this year, people can actually hear us talk. And you can like people will actually hear you talk instead of like a big crowd of people and you're like screaming at people. Hopefully Tom allows us to be the patch location again this year.
Yeah.
Or next year.
Email him.
Oh, I'm not too worried on that one, but I definitely we'll check out with Tom. I'm very excited. Winter's coming though. Ugh.
He felt it today. He texted me and said first fall day and all this other crap going on. Like terrible.
It was 86 here today.
Shut up.
It wasn't cold here, but it was gloomy, rainy. Excuse me.
No, but I think we're supposed to get storms tonight. Hold on.
Dave has undiagnosed seasonal affect disorder. So when the weather gets crappy in the winter, he gets crappy.
That's when it's fun to watch this channel.
Yeah, he's fun.
Yeah, we're about to get hit with storms.
Oh, good times.
Yeah. I think we do Thursday. We get hit with some storms.
But it's 74 here right now.
Hey, enjoy it.
Oh, wait, it's blurry again. God damn it.
Hey, speaking of that,
It says 50% scattered showers.
smash the like button for me, guys. Help the channel out. At minimum, please do that on the videos if you like them. Leave a comment if you can. Believe it or not, it helps the algorithm. And YouTube's gone goofy with their, I don't know what they're doing. All my auto channel friends are way down. Like, I don't know what they're doing all of a sudden, but it's not working for auto channels. So it probably works for Mr. Beast, but past that, nobody else.
Is he still a thing?
Yeah, he's still a thing.
Wow.
200 plus.
He makes a lot.
Well, we won't get into all that, but I thought he was in big trouble a couple months ago with his viewers.
Yeah, he's pretty Teflon.
So we're supposed to get 77 tomorrow, 75 Wednesday, 74 Thursday, 77 Friday, and then 80s, low 80s over the weekend. Some rain this week.
Done, Dave. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the enthusiast. So, in the comments below, let us know if you made it this far. Give me something silly. Leave me a silly comment. But that's about all I got today. There's more stuff we could talk about from Texas, but I want to release those videos before we discuss that.
Douglas Blair says, I'm watching on Facebook and I can't find you on Facebook.
Really? All terrain.
Live, but
so
giving me the normal live view.
So,
because
we're streaming on, so I can tell
podcast.
Douglas you're watching it on Facebook. So there, I learned something that currently YouTube doesn't like when you share the links to off-site. It screws up the algorithm.
Yeah.
So I can stop doing that. All my videos, you'll see the
YouTube doesn't like it.
None of them do, but
Facebook didn't like it for a while.
You'll see the pictures, the thumbnails from it, and you'll just have to come find us that way because it's just a pain in the butt. And one last thing, I got to do this before I forget about it. The website, who one day Kelly will write something for us. One day,
Kelly, you do you.
No, she's toyed around with a couple ideas. So guys, go over there.
Thank you, Allie.
So there's me and Kelly's walk around of the canyon, which Kelly liked this color, Allie, and I could not believe it. It's a bright color.
It's a better color in person than it is on there.
But we have.
It reminds me of a pumpkin.
It's not that orange, actually.
Yeah, it's not complete cyber orange, but we have.
It's a pumpkin.
There's some good articles in there. More as the weeks go by.
I like how you're like, there's some good articles on there.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say, hey, these are awful.
No, I just thought it was funny.
It's stuff that I wouldn't probably do a video on.
Yeah.
Or maybe you've done a video on previously, but have different thoughts. So there you go. We did a show, guys. Allie, thanks for joining in.
Yes, thank you.
Hopefully we can see Allie next week.
I was laying on my couch watching Suits.
Oh, Oh, we
Sid and I need to pick that back up.
I love Suits. I'm so sad it's gone. And then they tried to relaunch it, and
Yeah, the Suits LA or whatever.
yeah.
So Sid, it was funny because Sydney goes, like 2 months ago or so, she goes, "Mom, let's watch Suits." And I was like, "Is there
during
some
the
other
pandemic?
channel?"
We watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, we started it. But okay, so I'm gonna put this out there because Dave and I started watching it last night, and I left him in the dust and watched the whole series. So if you have not, watch House of Guinness on Netflix. It's actually pretty decent. Just give yourself a chance to get through the first episode. It picks up after that. It's a limited series. So
I'm
check it
going to
out.
suggest watching The Office.
Yeah. Parks and Rec. Oh, we have to end on this one. What did we say tonight needs to come back and it's not going to?
Yeah, Allie, have you noticed like how they're redoing, like you just said, Suits LA? They're trying to rehash all these shows. Did you ever watch the TV show Happy Endings? It was kind of a Friends-esque show.
I heard good and bad things about it.
Oh, all
it's
three
so good.
seasons are great. All 3 seasons are great. It's one of those shows that me and her like. It killed us when they canceled it. Just killed us.
For
But
a while there,
I'm really good at finding TV shows that they only do like one season of.
Yep.
And I hate it. It's so annoying.
Or when we didn't have streaming, before there was streaming, we would find a show and we would fall in love with it, and then it would only get like 5 episodes.
Yeah, and they
would cancel it. There was one, it was like, what was it, 3 pounds?
Stanley Tucci.
Yeah, it was called 3 pounds. It was about brain surgery.
Yeah.
And it was on like one of the CBS or
yeah.
NBC's. And we were like, oh, this is going to be so good. And then it literally only got like 5 episodes.
Yeah.
And we're like, we are the show killers. There was another one. What was the one that he traveled?
Kind of like the Quantum Leap.
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah.
Quantum Leap. What was that one? Something with an A.
I don't remember.
But that one was really good, and we killed that show too.
Yeah. If you look up something with an A.
No, it was like traveled. He traveled. I can't remember what it was called. I'll probably have it for you next
Rob
week.
likes happy endings.
Yeah.
Allie,
So yes, Allie, you need to
get
check it
through
out.
a few episodes. Try it out. I'm telling you.
Yeah, give yourself a couple
think
episodes
it's
to
on
get in.
Hulu.
And
I
get
mean, ooh,
whoa. I see your trouble.
my bad.
Only murders in the
Yes,
building.
only murders in the building. Sydney and I need to catch up.
Technically, I'm off tomorrow.
There you
Tomorrow's
go.
my last day of freedom.
Whoop.
And I still.
Hey
See,
Siri,
that's
stop.
just me knocking shit over.
Hey Siri, stop.
Hey Siri, stop.
Trying to get us copyrighted even more than Allie's dad's
Gosh.
going to do us.
Oh, goodness gracious.
All right, so that's the show tonight. So whether it be 2-wheel drive,
4-wheel drive.
I don't even know anymore. It doesn't matter what you drive.
I'm here.
It matters what you watch at night. Leave that.
That's it.
Oh, there you go.
It's been All Terrain Nation. We're out. Peace.
See ya.
Maybe if I